Hi everybody, in this morning video from Liver Live, I will bring the latest Liverpool update. We'll start with Arne Slot's Tune Koopmeiners raid. The appointment of Arne Slot will help Liverpool massively as they try to beat Juventus in the race for Atalanta star Tune Koopmeiners. It has been revealed, Slot has previously been linked with Tottenham Hotspur, Chelsea and Leeds United, but he is now poised to take over at Liverpool this summer. The Reds have struck a £9 million agreement to make Slot their successor to the departing Jurgen Klopp. He is excellent at speaking English and possesses a strong character, traits which should get the fans on board quicker than what Erik ten Hag managed at Manchester United. As would be expected, Slot is likely to push Liverpool to sign some of his best players at current club Feyenoord, including centre-back David Hanko and right-back Lutz-Charles Gertrude. Another player Liverpool have been linked with, predating the talks with Slot, is Serie A star Koopmeiners. The midfield playmaker has emerged as a prime target for Atalanta's Italian rivals Juventus, too, but according to Dutch outlet De Telegraaf, Slot will help Liverpool move into pole position for the statement signing. The report reveals how Koopmeiners is considering linking up with prospective new Juve boss Thiago Motta in Turin. However, he has a great relationship with Slot after the coach made him captain during their time together at AZ Alkmaar. As such, Slot simply needs to contact Koopmeiners and tell the player about his exciting Liverpool project, which should see him push for a switch to Merseyside. Slot will not need to convince Liverpool chiefs on a move for the 26-year-old either. They were hugely impressed by his performances when Atalanta knocked Klopp's side out in the Europa League quarter-finals. Another key factor in the race for Koopmeiners' signature is his price tag. Atalanta want upwards of €50 million for their star midfielder and might hold out for as much as €60 million. Conor Bradley back in training. Liverpool have been handed a late-season fitness boost with Conor Bradley returning to training on Thursday. The 20-year-old right-back suffered an ankle injury in a clash with Crystal Palace's Eberechi just moments after the start of the second half during Liverpool's 1-0 Premier League loss last month. Bradley limped off to be consoled by Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp, with the returning Trent Alexander-Arnold coming on to replace him. Nonetheless, the Northern Ireland international is back on the grass and could now feature in Liverpool's league showdown against Tottenham on Sunday at Anfield. He was pictured smiling at the AXA training centre, and his return will be greeted with joy by many Liverpool supporters. Bradley has been a bright spark in the season, admirably stepping into the breach when Alexander-Arnold sustained a knee injury in January and again in February. Manager Klopp earlier this season said that Bradley had been his side's best player during Alexander-Arnold's absence. "I have to say, Conor is Conor," he said. "Conor was for a while our best player. He came on and was a revelation. Incredibly good. He is really exceptional as well, so it is really nice to have these kind of players around." Having enjoyed a fruitful loan spell at Bolton Wanderers last season, Bradley has played 22 times for the Reds' first team this season, winning great acclaim. He has played 10 times in the Premier League, providing 3 assists and opening his goal-scoring account back in January in a game against Chelsea. Rolls-Royce talent to Liverpool training pre-Tottenham. The Reds are all but out of title contention now, having suffered a downturn in form that has left them 5 points adrift of Arsenal. All Liverpool can do now is aim to finish their season as well as possible and hope that the teams above them stumble somewhat. The Reds are next in action on Sunday as they host Tottenham Hotspur at Anfield in a 4:30 p.m. kickoff. Klopp has been putting the Liverpool players through their paces in training, and Sky Sports shared footage of their latest session. In the video on X, a number of Anfield Academy talents could be spotted, including highly rated young defender Amora Nallo, 17, was one of 3 high-profile signings Liverpool made for their academy last summer. Arriving from West Ham, he joined the Anfield setup in the summer window alongside Trey Nyoni and Harvey Owen, who arrived from Leicester and Wolves respectively. Nallo has made 21 appearances for Liverpool at youth level this term, including 16 for the under-21s, which is no mean feat for someone yet to turn 18. The teenager has also made 2 senior matchday squads this season, making the Reds bench against Manchester City in the league and Southampton in the FA Cup. Liverpool's official website describes Nallo as a strong left-sided defender who is comfortable bringing the ball out from the back. And Carlton Cole, who was West Ham's under-16s coach at the time of Nallo's move to Liverpool, sung the youngster's praises last year. "I would describe Amora as a Rolls-Royce of a centre-back," Cole told West Ham's website in May last year. "He has a great left foot and is elegant when he moves with the ball. He can play the ball with both feet and has been working on his heading as well. He's a player who has a high ceiling." Virgil van Dijk blow confirmed. Liverpool will be aiming to return to winning ways in the Premier League against Tottenham on Sunday. With Spurs having lost to Chelsea on Thursday, the Reds' Champions League qualification for next season is now guaranteed as Jurgen Klopp prepares for his final 3 games in charge. Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp has revealed Virgil van Dijk is a doubt for Sunday's game against Tottenham after missing training this week. The Reds' captain could be involved in training later today, although Klopp admitted it would only be a part of the session, bringing his involvement this weekend into doubt. Diogo is not in team training yet. Conor is, Klopp explained in his press conference. Virgil wasn't, probably in parts of team training today, so we have to see what we can do there. Speaking about last week's argument with Salah, Klopp said, "It's completely resolved. It's no problem. If we didn't know each other for that long, I'm not sure how we would deal with it, but we've known each other for that long and we respect each other too much that it's really no problem. I think we have the right to deal with these expectations completely independent of any expectations from the outside, so we are fine with it. It's a non-story." And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support Live Alive.